Guys, how's it going? Thank you for stopping by again. New video. What are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about the new watch market, the crunch that every other watch dealer is feeling right now in this new watch market. If you watch my videos from last year and the year before, I got pushed out of the market really quick. I'm a guy that doesn't have a lot of money. I'm a guy that was stealing 2, 3, 5 watches at a time. So I got pushed out of the I want to call it the watch market, but I'm going to call it the Rolex market. I got pushed out of the Rolex market really quick. I stopped dealing in watches because everybody wanted Rolex. Everybody was paying outrageous prices for Rolex and working on very small profits. And now not just a few, all of the watch community or all of the watch dealers are feeling that crunch, the crunch that I felt about a year ago. And look at the new way that the watch dealers are approaching, especially in YouTube or on YouTube. On YouTube now, everybody's trying to promote other watches. Everybody's trying to steer you away from Rolex. Why is that? Well, think about it a little bit. A lot of these Rolex watches, everybody knows what they cost. Everybody knows how much you spend on them, and everybody knows what the market value is. So if I'm a watch dealer A, B, and C, if I'm all three of the watch dealers, and you're shopping around for price because you're going to sell your Rolex, and I could only make $50 on an $8 investment or $100 on an $8,000 investment. Guys, that is not going to make my car payment. That is not going to make my mortgage payment. That is not even going to make my credit card payment. I mean, and this is why a lot of these other watch dealers are now telling you, look at these other watches. Let's say, for instance, an IWC. I could buy a very nice IWC watch, any kind. You pick the IWC. I could buy any nice IWC for cents on the dollar, and I could sell it to you for cents on the dollar. So even though I'm giving you a great offer on the watch that you're going to buy from me, other than Rolex, other than Patek, other than AP, I'm still going to make a nice profit. I'd rather buy a watch for $3,000 and sell it for $4,500. You know, anything other than Rolex, again, let me repeat that, anything other than Rolex, then buy Rolex for $8,000, have the prestige of saying, oh, I have 20 Batmans, I have 20 Kermits, I have a whole bunch of stock of Rolex. I'd rather not have that prestige, and a lot of these watch dealers are going the same way now. They are not going to, they're not going to park a lot of money into Rolex right now. They're not going to park a lot of money into Patek because there is no profit there. I had a friend of mine that has a jewelry store, and he was telling me a story about a guy walks in with a Batman, and he offers $7,500 for the Batman. And the guy looks at him like he's crazy, and I'm like, yeah, you're crazy, $7,500 for a Batman. And my friend told me, I don't want it. I really don't want it unless I'm going to get it at a really good price where I'm going to be able to make a profit. The first thing the seller told him, well, I'll go ahead and sell it on eBay. That's everybody's defense. Well, I'll just sell it on eBay. And my friend was like, I have a business here. I have a brick and mortar store. I have overhead. I have a lot of expenses. Go ahead, sell it on eBay. That's even better for me. You know, he doesn't even want you to take your Rolex to him for a trade-in or a trade-up or whatnot. You know, he'd rather just not deal with that issue right now. And him and I spoke about it, about the watch market, the way it was going. Him and I spoke about it last year, and he was dealing in a lot of Rolex. That's where the business was. I mean, but slowly and gradually, the profits, if they were small, if the profits were very small a year and a half ago, now they're basically null. There is no profit there. So I digress. I go back to my first point. Look at all the big YouTube channels. Everybody's telling you, look at IWC, look at Panerai, look at other brands other than the big names, because they are not making a profit on Rolex. They're not making a profit on Patek. They're not making a profit on anything else. So what I did, I stepped away from watches. I would only deal on watches that you would ask me. If I had a particular customer that wanted some sort of watch, I'd rather broker a deal. I would make more money brokering a deal than just buying a watch and holding it and putting it in my safe and hoping somebody wanted it. So especially a Rolex, especially a big name, a big ticket item, I stopped doing that completely. I had much less headaches that way. So to me, it worked out. To me, brokering deals or just buying whatever somebody wanted and would give me cash up front, that was the only way I would give you that was the only way I would get you a high ticket item, you know. So look around, guys. I agree. I finally agree with a lot of the YouTube channels. Buy what you like, number one. Buy what's on sale. I've said it for a long time, but nobody came aboard with me. And if you don't believe me, go look at my videos from a year ago. And I was saying it, NOP, never overpay. Don't buy what's hot, buy whatever nobody wants. And I've been saying it for a long time, guys. And now everybody's trying to say it together with me. So guys, buy what's on sale. There's so many good deals to be had. IWC, Panerai, some Seikos out there that are, or Grand Seikos, I'm sorry. There's some incredible deals to be had out there. Tudor is, it's a watch that there's so many out there. You couldn't believe how many Tudor there's out there that you could get on pennies on the dollar again. You know, so those are the watches we need to start looking for, guys. And if you love your money, I mean, if you really love your money, go look for those watches. If you don't care about money that much, well, go buy a Rolex and then in a year from now, try to sell it. See how it goes. Right now, we're at the tipping point, and I really do think that we're at the tipping point, and sooner rather than later, Rolex is going to tumble. People are not scared. They're just angrier and angrier with the brand that they can't get it. They're tired of waiting for that Rolex they want. They're tired of waiting for that watch they want, and they're tired. People are more and more now growing impatient and tired of paying premiums for a watch. So now they're starting to go back to other watches. Guys, let's make watch collecting fun. Let's make watch collecting enjoyable again. But again, let's make watch collecting, not Rolex collecting, not Nautilus collecting, just watch collecting in general. I guarantee you're going to have much more fun. And let's bring the hobby back to what it was a while ago, before all the craziness, all the Rolex craziness came about. So guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.